everybody. Welcome to A Touch of Gray Matter. I'm your former host, Dave Sokolowski, and your new host is Thomas Patrice. We're here with Barry 3D Carter and the Make-A-Wish Kids, Zolfali. Thomas, anything to add?
Oh, okay.
Well said, Thomas. Good job. All right. If you're wondering about this intro, go back and see the last episode. You'll catch on.
Oh man, this is awesome.
And if you don't, the transcripts will be provided for $14.95 plus shipping.
Oh man. Ooh. I'm so happy we're back. And this is just the start of it. Look, I'll say this right now. We keep forgetting one thing. Redbubble. Go check out our merch. Redbubble, Touch of Gray, comedy.
Resting Dave face.
Yeah. You need a resting Dave face.
Is your stuff there on too now?
Yeah. My stuff's up there for Barry 3D and Iconis. If you go to the barry3d.com website, links are all there. Putting it all together, and soon enough, I'll make it easy for everyone. I'm going to have a QR code that you can just scan and find everything. You know. So,
also, sorry,
yeah,
because we're forgetting stuff too.
Yeah.
Special thank you to Jaybird Digital Arts.
Yeah.
This looks so good because all the shit that we get and all our logos and everything else and the fancy little overlays that you see here and all that, it was all designed by him. Fantastic stand-up guy. Just a fucking awesome dude all around. He does a lot of great stuff. And seriously, we only look good because he does what he does. So, Jay, thank you very much, man. You're awesome.
Jay is awesome. So on that note, we're all sports fans to a certain degree, right? I mean, we've all either gone to a sporting event, watched a sporting event. Yeah. No matter what it is, we've watched it, from wrestling, whatever, baseball, anyone out there watching a sporting event. Let me just tell you something though. If you go to a sporting event, enjoy it, do it, enjoy right to the max, put on the shirt, be there front row, unless you've done some illegal shit.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Right? So right now, there's a story that came out a little while ago on a guy named John Rufo. Okay, and if you don't know who he is, John Rufo was convicted of swindling $350 million in an elaborate bank fraud scheme back in the 1990s. Right now, the marshals, U.S. Marshals, looking for him. The feds are looking for him. He's on like the top one.
There was a bounty out for him as well.
Yeah, most wanted and stuff. I'm waiting for Dog the Bounty Hunter to go after him. Right? Because can you imagine what that cut is for that reward? And they haven't, and this is back in 1990, and they haven't found him, couldn't figure anything out. And then he was over, they think he was at over a Dodgers game, sitting right behind home plate back in 2016.
What an idiot, bro.
But here's a joke. We're 2021, and it's only coming out now that they think that he might have been there behind home plate at 2016, right? How is it that the police can catch you when you're speeding or not talking on your wireless headset or something like that, right away? But a guy who stole $350 million, they're like, well, we think he was there 5 years ago.
We still think. We have a picture. It's there. We're not sure. Like, out of all the places you could have gone, you steal $350 million US dollars, and you still staying in the US? Yo, go to Mexico, I don't know what. I think, in my opinion, I think this guy left the country and decided to come back. It's like, yo, it's been 10 years. Let me just go back and, chill, because who's going to catch you? But you also have to understand, Barry, that technology has come a long way from 1990 to now, to forensics, right? Like, we got cameras, facial recognitions on our phones and all that. So I get it that but the point you're making that they still think they saw him in 2016 is hilarious.
But that's what it kills me. But it comes out now, like 2016. We think we saw him.
It looks like him. I don't know.
Well, they got the close-up picture of him. He's sitting there by himself, with $350 million. At least hire an escort.
Now, my question is, was he sitting with like DB Cooper? Like, did they figure this shit out too? Like,
no, the dude's sitting by himself behind home plate. Like, if you're going to steal money and go someplace, don't sit behind home plate.
Oh, that's what the money's at.
But the camera's right on home plate, right? It's
always.
Well, that's it. The camera's right. It's like, you know.
But he has 350 million, so he bought season tickets.
It's like buying. It's like stealing a whole lot of money, right? Running over somebody, and then going down and say, well, you know what? I'm going to go and sit on the front row, even though the police and everyone's looking for me, the front row of a Dave Chappelle concert and sit right there in the good lighting. No, you sit in the other seat and you mind your business, enjoy the laughs, and sneak out. They're still looking for him.
I still think Barry, he's been lonely, bro. Since 1990, man, and 2016, he must be lonely now. It's like, yo, bro, I ran out of money. I don't know where to go. I'm
pretty sure with that amount of money, he'll be fine. Because I can guarantee you, if I get $350 million,
right?
I don't plan on being alone. And,
right?
Yeah. I mean, to the point where I will even buy my wife a boy toy.
So generous. So generous.
It's the little things that she enjoys.
See, Dave, you're a giver.
Little things she enjoys. I don't know if it was a dig, but if it was unintentional, I cracked up. My bad. Dave, you just did that volleyball. You spiked it, bro. I had to.
What the fuck is going on in your background?
Oh no, I blurred it, bro. I tried something new. So look at that. My hand's gone. Woo! Back up. I'm in my rocking chair, man, because I'm in the basement, man. Here, let me show you what the chair looks like. Hang on.
Is it worth $350 million?
Well, no, I keep taking off my glasses thinking I gotta fucking clean them. No, you just put a filter on to fucking blur shit out. I'm like, who the fuck's leaving fingerprints on my glasses? And why are everybody else fine?
There you go.
Sorry, but Dave, you were saying, right? So $350 million.
Little things. No, he said he left it at she likes the little things.
See, he's taking an extra sip for you.
No, first of all, you jackass. I did not say she likes little things.
No, you said it's little things.
I said it's the little things.
And you left it open for interpretation. I swear, when you said that, I thought you were taking a dig at TP again. I was like, man, leave the guy alone.
No.
That's why I cracked up. And then I was like, wait, is he talking about little things? And then my voice started going crazy, and I'm like, stop it! Say something, stop it!
Are you on your Ritalin yet?
Ooh, okay.
I'm still 350 home plate. Really? You couldn't get the private island?
I'm sure he has all that, bro. Listen, man. I know last week or a couple episodes back, we spoke about if you won $1 billion,
right?
We were like, oh, we'll go for a tour and all that. Like later on, I thought about it. I was like, I don't want to be fucking around anybody with $1 billion. Fuck all you all. I'm out.
But see, that episode we talked about winning it. He stole it. U.S. Marshals are looking for him. He's the number one on the wanted list in America. How important were the Dodgers game for it? Like really?
Like Dave's on the same wheel. Potato, tomato.
So here's the thing, okay?
Right.
You get $350 million.
Right.
However you go about getting it.
Okay.
Okay. By hook, by crook, whatever. Okay. And then all of a sudden it's coming in and let's say Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Ric Flair are going to be doing a charity match at, say, the old Maple Leaf Gardens.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And you have an opportunity for a ringside seat.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna take the ringside seat?
Okay, so here how it comes up. I would take the ringside seat, but if I know U.S. Marshals are looking for me, I'm gonna go and face off this whole thing. Like, yeah, I'm doing the whole face off.
Wait, you're gonna show up with Thomas's face and stuff?
Right? Because they're looking for Barry. They ain't looking for Thomas. I would get look for $350 million.
You have a better chance with my face, bro.
Right? I would take and get someone else's face and then go and see it.
Somebody might even yell out and say, "Yo, pass me the samosa."
But no. Right? I would turn around and get someone else's face.
Yeah, you would disguise yourself. Yeah,
I would disguise. He didn't disguise himself. He showed up there
as
himself.
Okay. So see, I thought they think that this guy was disguised and that's just fucking stupid, bro.
No, he didn't even wear a baseball hat and sunglasses.
How is it stupid though?
Bro,
he's at Dodger Stadium that holds however many thousand people.
Right.
But right behind the home plate.
Right. In 2016. And 5 years later, somebody goes, "Oh fuck, I think I saw that guy."
Hanging with Elvis.
As Bruce said,
DB Cooper. Right. We're 5 years. No matter what he does, he's got to feel confident because we are 5 years behind his every movement. If he shows up someplace now, they're not going to find out till like 2027, and they're going to say,
"This is like a very lagged Minority Report series, bro."
Right?
5 years later.
5 years. It's like we think or 2026, whatever. We saw him at Costco in 2021. But it's 2026.
It's a very, very delayed precog.
We got him. What? He was renting an apartment here 4 years ago? We're getting closer. Last time we were 5 years behind.
They're gonna finally arrest him. They're gonna be like, "Where have you been living all this time?" He goes, "The apartment next door." You weren't looking there.
Did anybody check his home address? Didn't you? U.S. Marshals check the home address? No. FBI, you check the home address?
You know what the best part is? He probably bought those tickets with a fucking credit card too.
Oh yeah.
He probably just used his middle name, right? Like, I mean, just the initial from his middle name, so it could have been like John S. Rufio instead of John Rufio. It's like, oh no, it's not him. It's not him. Pass it. Look, Tom, you've been quiet throughout this whole thing, man. What do you got to say? Oh, stop being an ass and say something. Okay, he's down to sign language. Got it. No problem. All right, then.
I just know one thing. I know it's just like, this is thank you, right? Thank you.
Sign language with Zolf Ali.
And this is something that's totally different.
Which he probably did when he sat behind home plate. It's like, "Hey, guys, are you looking for me?" It just blows my mind that that's what's happening, right? And that's
pretty gutsy. If you think about it, it's pretty gutsy on the baller, man, from his side. He'd be like, "Yo, it's been 15 years, 16 years. They came motherfuckers don't remember shit. I'm just going to fucking hang out here." Actually, what am I saying? Wait, hang on. It's been 26 years.
20, yeah. They can't.
Bro, isn't there like a time limit on crime? Like after 10 years it expires. They're like, "Sorry, this file's at the bottom of the barrel. You have to wait your turn." Something like that.
I don't think it expired, but they're still looking for it.
Depending on what it is.
Right.
It depends on the statute of limitations, really.
Yeah, I get murder and all that was obviously going to still be active, but like, active, passive active. But But like theft and all, I think doesn't it slide after some time?
No, the government wants their money, man. Death and taxes.
If he's fucked with the government, yeah, U.S. Marshals, no, yeah.
Well, he swindled a bank, right? It was a bank fraud, $350 million.
The only thing I will say is 30 years.
30 years. So that means they're getting close to it and getting desperate to catch him because, as I said, it's
million.
Oh,
bro, this guy's not gonna survive. He's probably made money in stock exchange and made probably 700 million by now.
Well, let's wait. The Marshals have turned around and they said, okay, so right now, he's like 66, he's 5'5", 170 pounds, and they've put the award up to $25,000. He stole $350 million, and the award is only $25,000. Let me tell you something. There's rappers that wear more than that on one of their pinkies. Okay, yeah, $25,000 pinky ring. You ain't gonna catch nobody. Who's gonna turn anybody in for $25,000? Like, yeah, there he is. We're gonna turn him in for $25,000. But didn't he steal $350 million? Can't we do a premium on that? Give us 10% of what he stole, and then maybe we would talk.
There was a guy in Dubai during the 90s, I want to say 98, 99. Took from Citibank, Standard Chartered, ANZ Greenlays, and what's that bank from? Oh my God, ABN AMRO.
Yeah.
He had a shipping company, and he took a loan from all these banks. I would say about 150 million.
Right.
And the following day, once the money was transferred, wired it to his bank in England, fucked off, and then told the so Dubai doesn't have bankruptcy laws. There's no such thing like that.
Okay.
You go to jail or you got to pay the money. And he just went back. He flew back to England on his British passport, and then he wrote a bank letter to all the banks saying, "I got no money. I'm bankrupt. I know the law doesn't exist in Dubai. If you need your money, I can pay 10%. That's it."
They took the deal, didn't they?
Yeah, they had to, man.
Yeah,
they had to. I was with Standard Chartered, and that was a merger that happened with ANZ Greenlays. And I remember they were fretting. They're like, somebody has to go and fly down to UK and talk to this guy and get the money because they'd rather get something than nothing.
Yeah, exactly. 350 million. Dodger Stadium.
What's up, Dave? What's on your mind? You got questions?
Doing the math. He took 150 million from each?
No, total. Cumulative.
Oh, okay. Well, still, I mean, like, that would be...
No, bro, he's and again, they're negotiating, right? He came up like with 5%. Then in the end, I heard like they said he's okay to pay 10%.
Well, still, I mean, like, yeah, like you have $150 million.
Yeah.
You take it, you invest it into something, I'll pay you 10%. That's all I've got.
That's all I got.
Else, pay them the 10%. The 150 million is still earning.
Yeah. And then he made a deal with the bank saying that I'll pay you the 10% and you write off the balance because I have no money and I'm going to come back and try doing business again. And maybe you guys can help me lend again. And the banks are like, what?
He's bold, man. So in other words, for 150 million, he could have got like a 7-ounce jar of caviar. Giving up 10%, he went down to a 5-ounce jar of caviar. Oh, okay. Yeah. Life is hard for him.
Ooh, right.
You gotta cut all over the place. You just gotta save. You gotta start clipping the coupons and
price match. Don't forget Burger King coupon at McDonald's.
Exactly. You know what? Harleys aren't cheap. That's all I'm saying.
I know, bro. Okay? I know.
How's
the ride, yo? Dave, how's the ride, man?
Really comfortable. I do have to change the bars though. I'm not a fan of the beach bars.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what those kind of bars are. Are they high up or are they too wide?
No, they're just too wide. It's too.
Oh, wide. The wide ones. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay. What are they called? Sorry, I don't know what the
beach bars.
Okay. So you want to get the ape hangers, I guess, right?
Yeah, but not like
crazy high,
legit.
Like legit. Okay.
Yeah, like maybe 12-inch hangers. I don't need fucking like
12-inch hangers. Come on.
the 18.
I would go full of Mayans, man.
Mayans.
That's how I want to be right.
Yo, the Mayans are.
Because when you look at me, you're thinking Mayan.
Well, you know what I mean. That's
He's an albino Mayan.
You know, Mayans, Sons of Anarchy, just what. That's what I.
Dave Barry's like messaging me the other day. He's like, "Listen, motherfucker, I watch Sons of Anarchy. I know what your motorcycle meters are all about. You're doing fucking tradings in those samosas, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, coke deals in samosas."
I seen shit, man. Let me tell you something. Right? Look, 350 million though. That'd make that ride sweet. I'd have no shoulders, but fuck it.
What up, TP?
One question.
Uh-huh.
$350 million.
Yeah.
And he snuck into a Dodgers game?
No, he didn't sneak in. Clearly, he bought a ticket. He didn't sneak in. No sunglasses, no hat, didn't disguise his features at all. He still got the same mustache, same hairstyle, a little bit, balding. He legitimately walked in
there. Could be his son too, bro. Could be his son too. It's been 26 years.
Yeah, but no, I mean, when he showed the picture, his son would be too old to be his son, right, at that point. But he got a legitimate seat. No one said he.
And what's his dude's name? I want to Google this guy's face. What's his dude's name?
John Ruffo. Ruffo. So yeah, Tom, to your point, that's it. He bought a seat. They if you look at this story, you see there's like footage of him at an ATM one point, and that's the last footage they had of him for years. And then you see him; he's still wearing the same glasses, same face. Back then, even then, he had a balding patch at the top and hair around the sides, and he still has that now, just a little bit, And they even did like a sketch of what he could look like. Yeah.
I'd just like to state for clarification, this man stole over $350 million US dollars.
Yes.
Just so you're aware. He is wanted since November 1998. He is still at large. The United States Marshal Service has put up a $25,000 reward. Go fuck yourself. I will take 15%.
That's my point.
Yo. So Barry, I don't know if you saw the update, but 4 days ago, the U.S. Marshal gave out a statement saying that's not the same guy. He just bears crazy resemblance.
Oh, really? Okay, no.
It's just updated 4 days ago. It just says that. The U.S. Marshal Service says a man who appeared in the video footage of 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers game only bears a stronger balance to John Ruffo and is not the most wanted criminal himself. So close.
No problem. So obviously that's not.
But hypothetically saying, if it was him,
wow,
that's balls, bro.
Cojones of
those
steel.
are balls to fucking be like, yo, I stole your money. What you gonna do, bitch? 15%.
Well, I mean, to be honest, he's like living off of a remote island off of Sicily.
I'd buy Gilligan's Island with that and never see me again. Make sure I just have good Wi-Fi.
What up, TP? You wanted to say something?
What? Why not just, get closed circuit TV of the game if you got $350 million? You could afford it.
Right? Like, closer, anything, like, even disguise yourself, right? So, I mean, clearly, obviously, Zolf made it that's not the guy. But if that was a guy and he went in there not even disguising himself, he just wore a blue shirt and that's it, ballin'.
But Barry, they say this, most of these criminal guys, they are very fucking cocky motherfuckers, right?
Of course.
They're like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer and all those guys, when they interviewed them, they were like, no remorse, right? They were just fucked in the head.
No.
And again, I know that's the extreme case, but maybe it is an ego thing, right? That $350 million, 26 years later, motherfuckers, you still can't recognize who I am.
Well, you got to be ballsy to do it because it's not the norm to turn around and steal $350 million. So one, you might be scared, but you're going to say, well, I'm going for it. I'm shooting my shot. And then it works. And it's like, I got 350 million out like the roadrunner.
That's me, bro. 50 million. You find me, I'll fucking start a tribe in Africa if I have to. That's it. That'd be me.
Yo, if you pay more than
$25,000, make a wish kid and ink. Oh shit! Dave is picturing that.
Okay, so that story got debunked.
Hooga. I'll be the star.
No, all I'm picturing is Zolf sitting there going, "Look at me, look at me. I am your leader now."
I'm your leader now. So weird things happen at stadiums. That's all I gotta say, man. And then obviously you guys heard the other story there, and at the stadium once again. Dave, are you a dog person or a cat person?
Got 2 dogs.
More a dog person.
Okay. Zolf, if you had to pick an animal, dog person, cat person?
Dog, always, bro. I
all right.
Love dogs.
Thomas, dog person, cat person? What?
Dog.
Okay, cool. All right. So 3 y'all dog persons. I'm more of a cat person than a dog person because I can't do the early morning walks and poop and scoop kind of thing. But if you love your pet so much, would you bring your pet to the stadium?
No. Come on, bro.
No.
I don't even let my pets in my bedroom.
Right? So I'm not sure if this is someone's pet, but once again, during the summer, there was a cat. Did you hear about the story about the cat at the stadium?
No.
They're watching a football game. I can't remember which university football game it was. I'd have to look in my notes. But while they're watching the game, and in the bleacher seats, there's a cat that jumps up and jumps over the railing. I mean, it's full with people watching the game. People are cheering. What? The cat's there, jumps over the railing, and then they put out like a sheet or something like that. And the cat is holding on with one paw.
I saw that. I saw that video. I saw that video.
Yeah. Right.
But I thought it was a random cat. I don't think it was somebody else's cat. I think it was just
right. And I think it's a random cat. But how does a cat get that far into the stadium and nobody say,
Yeah, nobody's like, yeah. I saw that video.
People working at the stadium, no one stopped the cat from wandering.
Awesome. In this day and age, you must have thought that it's a support animal.
Yeah, but we also live in a country where these animals will crawl into our cars to stay warm at night.
Yeah, true.
So those fuckers can get into some pretty tight spots.
Yeah.
It's very possible that cat made it all the way through without being spotted. Yeah,
but he was pretty high up though. Like,
yo, you gotta show that video to Dave, man.
Yeah, you gotta. Let's see. Yeah.
I've seen that video on TikTok and I was like, yo, that's nuts.
You're right.
That's a good stretch on that cat too, what's hanging off.
That's right, because Miami fans using American flag to catch a cat because that cat was up there and he was, I don't know why he jumped up there, during the game. And then he's holding on with one claw from one paw and then he drops and the people below opened up a flag to catch this cat. And when they caught that cat, of course, he was freaked out.
Yeah, I saw that because a lot of people were pissed off that they were using the flag.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. But that cat falls a good distance.
Yeah, it's a good 15 feet, I guess.
Mr. Whiskers had an adventure that night. Oh, it's higher than that? Oh yeah. I'm looking at the video now. It's like, a little black and white tabby kind of, and oh, Jesus. Oh.
Do you see the hang it does? Like it's with one paw, it's still hanging in the stretch.
Look, even with 9 lives, that cat realizes like, oh wow, I fucked up.
It's like I think this one's gonna be all 9 together.
It's like wiggling his body.
I saw a putty cat.
Oh yeah, he fell a couple of stories, but they caught him. That guy caught him with the American flag, and that cat when they caught him was all like scratching the guy and whirling around, and then he just jumped out and takes off. I'm like, hey, Sylvester, did you?
I was on a suicide mission, bitch. You ruined it.
Like, my whole thing is everyone's saying, okay, he caught the cat. Okay, there's controversy because he used the American flag to catch the cat. Okay, but the American flag is supposed to be something comforting. So if it did something good, be happy. But the thing is, where did a cat come from? Where did the cat come from? in a stadium. I've been to stadiums and I've never randomly seen a cat walk
me
by.
too. I've done the Jays. I've done Raps. I've never seen a cat. Okay, right. Raps and Leafs. Okay, they're indoors, but Jays is open, man.
I've been to
I've never
malls.
seen a cat, and there's so much food there. Like you can expect nothing but animals there, right?
Well, that's it. I mean, look, I've been to malls, just the local mall. I've seen a bird fly through the door and then it can't get out, so it just flies around the food court, right? Okay, bird into stadium, no problem. Cat.
We had a bird at the warehouse today, flying around and everything else, and I had one of the girls come up to me from the front, go, "There's a bird flying around." I'm like, "There is." She's like, "Well, what are you going to do about it?" The fuck am I supposed to do about it? What? Like I've got some fucking MacGyver birdcage trick that I can
go catch it. Inspector get go catch it.
Well, should I go tell this? She's like, "Should I go tell this person?" I'm like, "Does she have a fucking cat in her office?" Like, the fuck's she gonna do? You know, tuck the dress into the pantyhose, and I'll climb the ladder and get the bird.
I think she came to you because, Dave, you're 6'4". Like maybe just stretch his arms and catch the bird.
Yeah, because I have that fucking Snow White feeling where I can just, you know.
See, I think what it is that we are just screwed up by Looney Tunes, because anytime you see one animal, you always look to find the other animal that's going to hunt it down. Like if you see a mouse that's inside your house, you look at the cat to say, "What are you going to do?" But most of the time, a cat will look at you going, like Dave would say, "He looks like a runner." My food's there in a dish. I'm walking over to my dish, meow, meow, and I'm going to eat, and that mouse can do whatever he wants. Unless he touches my food, then maybe I might hiss. Excuse me. And that's what Sylvester does. And you're like, okay. Then you look at the dog. It's like, "Hey, dog, the cat's not doing anything about the mouse in the house." Dog's like, "Look, that cat looks like a runner. But my food's in the dish beside the cat food. And if it doesn't bug me, I'm good. I'm going to go over there."
Garfield.
I'll be honest, and it's a cat. Who fucking cares? Like, really? It's
Americans, bro. They made a fuss about the flag thing.
Let's wait.
Yeah, but you know, like they're
dumb.
It's the flag. Everything that they value and represent is obviously in that 5x3 fabric that they all hold so dearly, not realizing that, you know, they're a very small percentage in the world. But hey, yeah, everything fucking revolves around them.
Yeah. That's my stadium stories. I just think it's weird that there's a cat in there and someone who almost looked like a criminal. And even
song? What was that song by UB40?
Red,
there's a rat in the kitchen. Oh, that was it. There was a rat in the kitchen. My bad.
It's actually there's a rat in me kitchen.
There's a rat in the kitchen. Easy there, Mark Trinidad. There's a rat in the kitchen. What am I gonna do?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
There's a rat in the kitchen. Y'all Google this shit right now. Fact check. We're doing fact checks. Ladies and gentlemen, we do fact checks. This show is so wild. We fact check ourselves right away.
Yeah. It's also on top of that. But I'm telling you, man, the cat, where did the cat come from? Where did the cat go? I mean, I know.
Rat in the kitchen.
Wow.
Rat in the kitchen.
Rat in me kitchen.
No, rat in the kitchen. Yo, I got another one saying rat in the kitchen. I see both. Rat in me kitchen.
Yo, Spotify, right off the album.
Rat in me kitchen.
Wow,
me, man.
This, bro. I got both. Oh, hang on. Rat in the kitchen and rat in me kitchen. 1 and 2, both.
Are you using a VPN through Dubai, man?
This is from Egypt. Please. Is the best. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, flip. Well, that's my 2 cents.
Wow.
Hold on, everything stopped on me.
Did Zol freeze?
Yeah, I think Zol froze.
It's a shame when the guy who works IT doesn't update his computer. He froze again. Love it.
Motherfucker.
Freezes again.
Fuck, I don't fucking get it, bro.
Barry 3D Carter, Make-A-Wish Kid, Thomas Patrice, who's still in the mood.
Fuck!
Oklesky. Remember, there's a lot of good people out
Bullshit.
in the world, and if you have one, be one.
Woo!
Wow.